What's up guys, it's Kong right here, and welcome back to another episode of TA in 10, the episode where I explain technical analysis skills within 10 minutes or less. Alright, let's not waste any more time, click the like button, click the subscribe button, and let's get started right now. Boom! What is going on everybody, and welcome back to another episode of TA in 10. Today's topic is going to be arc patterns in the bull market that actually work. So arc patterns are it's a pattern that you can see everywhere. It's a pattern that is very important, and for once this is not a bullish pattern, but it is the pattern that is making you the most of money, and most of the time saving you from losing money, from getting stopped out and anything like that. So arc patterns, once again, you remember from our previous video how we learned to buy the dip, and we said buy the dip on a second leg down, and now the arc patterns are the way or the key to understanding and finding the second leg down. All right, let me show you guys how an arc pattern looks like. So you start the downtrend, it's going, it's hitting support, it's making an arc, and then most of the time you believe that this is a double bottom, but since you know that this is an arc pattern, you're not longing the double bottom, and then boom, it continues down, and then this is where you're buying the dip on the second leg down. Okay, so let me show you guys on the chart where you can find these arcs, these arc patterns. They can be on lower time frames, they can be on higher time frames. Sometimes a lower time frame big structure just becomes an arc pattern on a higher time frame. So for example, the very best one is right here. It goes down, it makes an arc, and then boom, continues more down. Okay, now right here you see another cluster, F not gonna be saying the word, and you see another arc, and then boom, it goes down and down and down. Then you can see a little arc down here, and then boom. Okay, so these arc patterns are very important and helping you a lot. Now here's the thing, and here are obviously finding them is very easy. You can see them everywhere. You can find them everywhere. You can identify them. And as you saw right here, this little bit bigger move, we had a lot of smaller arc patterns, but you can also be taking this entire move here and then into this one right here. Okay, so that one is an arc pattern as well. Now a little bit about the details of the arc patterns that many people don't know about. Okay,
and now a word from our sponsors.
What's up guys, this video is brought to you by PrimeXPT. PrimeXPT makes the best trades. PrimeXPT is the best exchange that you ever have seen. What? You still don't trade on PrimeXPT? You have to get under PrimeXPT right now. PrimeXPT is the best exchange for everybody who trades on Turbo, who trades on co-investing, and likes to do an analysis, or even technical analysis. Look at this beautiful technical analysis. All you have to do is sign up on PrimeXPT, and you get to use the technical analysis, the co-investing, the Turbo, and even the trade features. You can trade crypto, you can trade CFDs, you can even trade Forex markets. Let's go! Sign up on PrimeXPT, use the code KONG to get 50% deposit bonus. Click on the link u.primexpt/Kong to sign up on PrimeXPT. Let's go! I trade PrimeXPT with PrimeXPT. Let's go!
And once again, I'm taking this example right here. The uptrend or the bounce of an arc is mostly continuous, and it has many of the same candles. That means you have right here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 candles, 7 green candles in a row, but your volume, if you look at your volume, is completely non-existent. Your bullish volume is not there. That means these candles are just getting pushed up until they can't hold anymore, and then boom, you get the strong downwards candles, boom, and you get to the next key area of support, where then again you start the arc again. Now this second one right here is not one of the best examples for an arc pattern. But the very first one, that is this one right here. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's take a look at a different arc pattern on a different chart. And I believe I have wrote down waves for that one. So we're going into waves, and right here I have already marked out the arc patterns for you guys. So we have a strong support and we break down from the support. That means we're losing support and we start going down. We start going to the downside and boom, boom, boom. And then we have a little bit of a bounce, and you can see it's starting to get rounded. You can see how rounded this is. And then whenever you see this rounded top right here, especially directly after a nuke, you most likely know that another nuke is incoming, and that is the second leg that you want to be watching and that you want to be buying the dip on. Okay, now once again right here, the buy volume almost non-existent, very low volume. Also, the thing is, many people mistake it. Before the nuke, it looks like a, I don't know, maybe like a falling wedge, maybe like a bull flag, maybe like a descending channel, maybe it looks like a double bottom. Don't get bamboozled by the arc pattern, because this one just mostly shows you that a second leg is incoming. Okay, now this right here is also an arc pattern. You have the nuke, and then you have the recovery, but once again the recovery has no volume. Volume is very important in this entire thing. It goes down, and then you see it, and then it becomes arcade, it starts going down, and then a lot of people FOMO into here, and they're like, oh yes, this is going to go crazy and go up and like this, and I bought a dip right here, let's go. And then what happens, they get stopped out, and after they get stopped out, it starts mooning. Okay, so once again, very important to watch the arc patterns. Now, even right here on BTC, they are literally everywhere, and many people, and probably you yourself, you know somebody, or you know, whenever you went into this kind of arc pattern, you're like, ah man, I know it is gonna go up and stuff. Okay, it didn't. Why? Because you did not notice, or maybe you just didn't know that an arc pattern exists before. Okay, and here the perfect example, many candles to the upside of the same color, small candles, no strong candles, and then maybe one last push, and this last push has even less volume than the beginning candles, and that is basically the maximum opportunity for a short for you. Boom, goes down, another arc, boom, goes down. Okay, always on these moves down after the arc, or whenever you are the next key area of support, this is where you want to be looking for a dip to buy. Same thing on Ethereum. We had the support, we broke down, we started breaking down, boom. People are like, oh yeah, this is at support, come on, let's buy. And boom, what happens? It bounces just tiny bit. It bounces a bit, and this is by the FOMO, by the possibility of the traders that believe that this could be the bottom to buy, that this could be the dip to buy, and as soon as it stops out, it just nukes to the downside. Boom, arc pattern. Okay, let me check. Dot was also a very beautiful one. Boom, one, and the second one. Mostly the second one I don't like looking at two arc patterns one after the other. I just realized, look at this guys, we have a support, we broke down, we come back up, boom, another breakdown. Okay, so after you break support, you go down, you have a rounded recovery, and then you nuke for the second time, and this is the bottom to buy. And then as you can see, boom, we're going up like crazy at the moment. All right, so guys, thank you very much for joining. I would say have a very beautiful Christmas tomorrow. I wish all the best for every single one of you guys. I'm gonna be doing a quick live stream on the 24th in front of my Christmas tree, And just saying some words on that day to you guys. As I said, thank you very much for joining. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a beautiful, beautiful white Christmas. Hopefully it's white. And yeah, I'd say Kong, peace out, guys.
Now that was a beautiful series, wasn't it? Drop a comment and a like below if you liked it, and obviously dislike it if you disliked it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and obviously if you want to be knowing more about TA and see me live charting, understanding some tips and tricks and some super cool insights, then I suggest you to go onto my Twitch stream, which is happening Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays on kongbtc.live. Go from there, click the follow button, click the subscribe button so you never miss a stream again, and make sure that you tune in whenever I start streaming. Alright guys, thank you very much. Kong out.